See if I can figure out how to work this thing again. Hello, glorious highway bridge creek thing that was clearly flooded recently, but I haven't been outside for a month. How the hell are you today? My name is Josh, and I will reintroduce myself to you because I'm a changed man or something like that, but no, I am a lot happier, and that's good. What is going on, you dirty old stash guys? It is me, and I am back, buddies. Woo! Let's do this shit. And I've honestly never been more excited to pick up a camera for a long time. Maybe not never so excited. Anyway, I'm doing pretty good today. I hope you guys are doing good. If you guys are going through like any sort of struggles mentally, you know, work on them like periodically so you don't have to work on them for an entire month. That's my only recommendation, but you are free people and you can do what you want. And yeah, kind of training wheels, you know, just this is a spot that I always catch fish, whether it be carp or trash fish or whatever, and we're just training wheels in it. We're gonna do some local stuff this week, but next week, we're gonna full send it to wherever the hell I want. And it should be good, as long as Krusty Rusty doesn't break down along the way. But yeah, without further ado, start ripping, tater chipping, stuffing things, pow. Missed you guys. Let's catch something and stuff. We'll do a jig head single crawler. Or not single crawler, jig head, single split shot. I haven't done this for a month, so it's gonna be kind of a struggle like for a little bit, but I feel confident that I'm gonna figure out how to use my words again. It's one of my strong suits. Might stumble and fumble and stutter a little bit, but we'll get there. A lot of fish swimming around, so we just gotta figure out how to catch one. And stuff. Whatever that is, slammed it. First cast with the crawlers. Not a carp, I'm guessing channel or drum. Old channel cat. I haven't caught a fish in over a month, boys and girls. We're back. We're back. All right, buddy. All right. I poked you in the face, but I'm happy to see you. I'm not sure if you're happy to see me. Let's nice camera this guy. No, we're not gonna do that. Bye, friend. I'm gonna set up my nice camera so I'm prepared for the next fish I catch, so we can get a pretty view of his face and stuff. Or something. Ah, I missed this. Talked about it briefly. Wrong phone. Where's the other phone? Talked about it briefly in my last video, but you know, I need to handle all of this in a healthier manner for sure. I was doing a pretty good job for a while, but can't read too many comments. Can't take the really kind stuff too seriously. Can't take the really mean stuff too seriously. Just be f***ing solid, you know? I feel about as solid as I ever have been. And eventually, you know, I'm not going to talk about this stuff as much in videos, probably, maybe. We'll see. We don't have to make any decisions right now, but there it is. The old split shot jig head riggy diggy. Felt a thump, and that took about longer than ever to actually set the hook. We're going to have to get used to this again. And even though that was just a tiny channel rat, that was my most meaningful catch of 2025. This one doesn't mean as much, but it means something. All right, hopefully we can catch some more species and something really big. And like I said, I've caught some saugeyes and walleyes and saugers here, and I'm just feeling it. I think today is gonna be one of those days. Could be wrong, I'm wrong a lot, but I hope I'm right. This thing is tiny, whatever it is. Are you shitting me? Surprise catch, boys and girls. I should have brought a catfish pole. Surprise catch. I have never caught a hybrid bluegill at this spot. Clickbait title, engage, my friends. Engage. Seriously though, I've never caught a bluegill here or any sort of panty fish. It's only drum, carp, and catfish. So that's, and the occasional walleye, sauger, saugeye, like I said. So that's a little different. Look at that, that was fun. He fought like shit, but he sure was pretty. All right, we can clearly catch fish up there, and that spot's nice because it's in the shade, but let's go down and get a little bit of a suntan and chuck Mr. Crawler into the carp spot. See if we can get some drag ripping. Might need a little bit more weight though, but we'll give it a shot. Sucky boy done sucky boyed, but I wasn't fast enough. Carp are actually pretty smart critters. More people should give them more credit. I know the Europeans do, but more Americanas should as well. Got something, but surprisingly in the carp spot, it's not even a carp. Where did you go, carp friends? I want you to tug on my drug. Let's try again. There it is. There it is. Predictable. All right. You know, people like channel cats more, but like, why? With the channel cats, they just come spiraling in. With this, I'm actually a little worried if I can even get him in. Let me see you golden beauty. Oh. 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 He found a stick. Oh. Not as nervous as I would be with, oh my gosh, I was wrong, boys and girls. Big Chan. I was wondering why it wasn't actually like peeling that much, and maybe, you know, fishing and life is not as predictable as some people may think. Nice. Look at that. Thanks for joining the party, buddy. About slipped into the water. I almost can't even get my baby Burger King hands around this thing. He also wasn't coming off unless he broke off. Who remembers that Burger King commercial? I actually don't remember it that well, but yeah, something about tiny hands. And my buddy Jake brings it up every time I see him. He's okay, buddy, we'll get you back. All right, not giant, but fine on the 6'6" medium light stash stick. Few pounder, let's get him back. See ya. Thanks for playing. If you guys haven't got a stash stick yet, like I said, don't feel obligated, but they do have a lot of them. And they trusted me and you guys enough to order a lot of them, and then I took a month off, so treat yourself, you know? Do something nice for yourself. You're special and you deserve it. All right, let's catch something else. And stuff. I hit record on the iPhone. Look at me go. Look at me go. All right, where are you, carp? If anybody can find you, I can. I can. I also probably should have like checked this box of crawlers before I left. Luckily, there's even some that are alive because they've been in my fridge for a month. All right, let's try that again. I want a golden dong. Pip, squeak. Where are my carp? Seriously, what's going on? Oh. No freebies around here. If they're getting a worm, there's a hook in it. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal if we don't catch a carp. I wanna. Also kind of wish I had a bobby boy because there's a lot of shit surfacing. Not that that would help, but it might. There's just a ton of fish in this spot always. And I believe the reason is because for miles and miles in either direction, this is by far the deepest part. You know, the rest of it's like 6 inches. And this is like, I don't know, a few feet at least. The consistency of this spot is actually just amazing. And it's only 15 minutes from my house. Comment down below. What is your guys' favorite spot that's close to home? And why? As a semi drives over the highway, which is, I guess, what they're supposed to do. Flippity flop, what do we got? I thought it felt different. We got our first drum bud. What is that? Species number? I guess 3. Lots of channels, a bluegill, and a micro-peen drum bud. Sometimes you don't get what you want, you get what you deserve. And that's what I deserve today, apparently. Try to let this float a little farther down. There's some bigger fish whirling down the way. See if we can entice them and then poke them, you know? Feels good to be out, boys and girls. Feels good to be out. I did try to go fishing twice over the past month. I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. I'm honestly kind of struggling at this very moment as well, but it does feel good to be out. I got a good job. And I almost threw it all away. It's kind of making me sad. A good job that I need to handle in a better way because it, you know, kind of made me lose myself a little bit. All right, tiny channels, come. And as the leader of the household, and you know, Booze King, as some of you guys commented, whatever you want to call it, leader, king, whatever. You know, I let her down and I made her feel really bad, and that makes me sad as well. Carp, 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 carp. I can't tell it yet. Bigger though. Bigger. When at one point, you know, she viewed me as the best leader for her and our family. Still not a carp. Anyway, shit takes time. I'm working on it. I'll get it figured out. I think she believed in me the whole time. I just didn't believe in myself, and now I do. Now I do, but I'm starting to lose belief in the fact that I'm going to catch a carp today, but I really won't. Life can be hard. Life can be hard. I'm gonna go back to the shade and throw left again. Maybe there's a carp up there. I just hit myself in the face with my jig head. I'm also kind of running low on crawlers, but we're gonna use every last one. And stuff. Reasonable-ish. Awkward hook set, but reasonable-ish. Channel cats for days, boys and girls. It is the Nebraska state fish. And we are in Nebraska. Old John Bizzle mentioned me in a video the other day on one of his dart challenges. That was pretty cool. He did a dart challenge and landed in Grand Isle, Nebraska. I didn't actually finish it, so I don't know if he caught shit, but he did mention me, so that was pretty cool. I've always looked up to Jay Bizzle. I think a lot of people have. He stayed true to the fishing stuff. Didn't get too crazy gimmicky, and has been doing it for a long time. Legend. Legend in the game. So yeah, thanks for mentioning me, John Bizzle. Appreciate it. Alright, let's catch one more fish and then I'm going home. It's hotter than balls out here. Running low on crawly boys, and doesn't seem to be any carp here. Alright, boys and girls, appreciate you watching, appreciate you listening to me. And yeah. Wasn't no barn burner, but we caught our first fish in a month. I appreciate all the support over the years and all the nice comments and stuff like that. It means the world to me. You guys have a good day. Bye.